Hopefulness, day 17. So I understand Los Angeles won the Superb Owl last night. And the reason I know that is because I wasn't watching it. I was playing games and stuff. And get back on there. Get back on there. Oh man, there we go. Because all the goddamn fireworks last night, which I knew was going to be a thing. You know, the sad thing is I was waiting for the halftime show to be finished, everybody go back to watching, so I could go hit up the storage unit for a couple more things. And then, fortunately, I checked the hours before I decided to leave, but storage unit closed at 5 p.m., which was about the time that the halftime show ended. It's like, fuck. Still a bunch of dishes to clean, bunch of stuff to clean. Like, I cleaned a lot of the stuff that I brought over. I've been kind of slowly incorporating, you know, where to put them and stuff. Because, like, I already have one of these. I didn't even realize. Should have been using this the whole time, but I brought mine because I got this. This is perfect for not just pasta, but it's also good for eggs, for hard-boiled eggs. You just put them in there, and then they set, and then whoop, put it in, whoop, put it in, whoop. Works really well. So I gotta figure out where to put stuff that I'm not gonna be using anymore. Or at the very least, things that I will be using so little that I might as well not be using them anymore. Not to mention things that I'm going to be reusing on the regular, like this bad boy. I still have a lot of room over here that I got to handle. It's just that, you know, for me, washing dishes is like, once I get to doing it, for the most part, I don't have a problem with it. It's just that when I start running out of room, then it becomes a problem. Let's go ahead and prep the sandwich making situation. And I'm trying to get rid of all of the stuff that's going to expire. So I have, you know, this bread expires in 3 days, I think. And with bread, I tend to believe the date. Milk, eggs, dairy in general, you know, it's like you can usually kind of give those a bit of a wiggle room. But with bread, I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna take any chances with bread. Because every time I've ever taken chances, or just simply forgotten, literally not even a day later, usually there's some kind of, you know, growth on it that I'm like, well, never mind, we're not gonna deal with that. So, and I've been trying to get back into the calorie counting thing with regards to the foodstuffs, and even though it's more than I want it to be, because I'm trying to aim for about 2,000 a day. I may need more than that, especially because I'm overweight. But, and one of the reasons I got to go to the storage unit, and I got to do that today anyway, because I've also got to do laundry. Because today's laundry day, and today's going to be one hell of a laundry day too, because I'm going to be doing a lot of cleaning. Because I have a lot of clothes from before I came over here, when I had to move out, that were dirty. And then there's other clothes that are, they should be clean. I just got to determine which ones are, which I might not do. I might just throw them in the wash anyway and say, fuck it, let's clean you anyway. Damn it. Nope, it's on. It's a heavier aluminum pan, so I'm now going to be trying to figure out how this all works. I've also got chicken that I got to cook up. So I got to deal with that too. I'm going to continue using this because I don't have a silicone or plastic spatula. The only, I mean, I kind of, if you want to count this, but this doesn't really turn much. It's more, you know, kind of stir. And so, yeah, it's a nice deeper pan though. I didn't realize how deep it was until I saw it compared to that thing. I was like, oh shit, this thing's pretty deep. Makes for great eggs though. If I want to make an omelet or something, this is a great pan to do it in. I can't be too long with this video because I think my battery's only like 40% when I started. Yesterday, I think it was closer to like 45 or 40, maybe 50%, and it was almost dead when I was done. It was like 4% when I was done. I was like, oh shit. So, I can't go crazy, but I gotta go to storage first because now is the time to go to storage, essentially. And in so doing, I should be able to find some of the other kitchen stuff I have, especially my my scale, which is going to be really necessary for a lot of stuff, especially if I'm going to continue doing the whole attempting to eat healthy thing. Because, and also it helps with certain kinds of it helps with making bread, which I mean I know isn't exactly healthy, but you know, it's like I at least want to try my hand at bread again. I haven't done it in so long, and the last thing I did was banana bread, so I'm going to try some banana bread. And there's a recipe that Claire Saffitz has on her channel that I'm going to go ahead and attempt. Also going to attempt some pizza. I'm going to try Adam Ragusia's pizza, wherein that you just kind of like put it on the rack. Hopefully that doesn't go to hell. We shall see, of course. But, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I gotta get the rest of my kitchen stuff that I can find in storage. And then, because I only have the car for 2 more days, and the more stuff that I can get out of storage that I know I'm going to be needing on some regular basis, the better. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to do for Wednesday, because I got to move the car somewhere at 8 a.m. And I mean, I don't really wake up at 8 a.m. generally. I've been waking up more like 8:39. So I mean, it's not like it's, you know, a huge stretch. This is definitely less non-stick. I mean, it was never Teflon coated. It doesn't have the same slippery properties even with the butter. So I've got to deal with that. It doesn't want to move and friction and all that stuff, but it's whatever. But it's not exactly a problem either. You know, it's a good pan overall. I got it on, I think it was a restaurant supply website. I can't remember the name of it. But it's a Volrath. Now there's another one that I would actually like to have, and if I were to get it, I would probably get the bigger one, even though this one's pretty big on its own. But because like the bottom is about as big as that one is, roughly, but it's taller and flares out more so. But flip that back over. I would say that this one heats pretty evenly though, which is nice. I rarely ever have to worry about it having uneven heating. But they have another version of this where the rivets they're not on the inside, which kind of help like gather stuff and makes it harder to clean. But it also has like a ceramic lining too, which would be kind of nice. But it's whatever. When I went to Smart and Final though, I didn't find, I was hoping to find like a baking tray with a cooling rack in it, but they only had one size cooling rack and it did not fit any of their baking trays well. It sucked. It's like, damn it. Like it was either too small or it was too big. It didn't fit right. And I was like, damn it. I am Goldilocks. I need just right. So that was frustrating because like one of the things I like to do with it is cook wings. Granted, wings are expensive with regards to the amount of food you get, but I mean like cooking wings is fun sometimes, and especially use that with the like whenever I get a chance, I get Stubbs barbecue sauce because it doesn't have any high fructose corn syrup in it. It's molasses instead, and like the sweetness is just right, it feels. And so, and so I would always put some molasses into my my wing sauce to help it stick and kind of become a glaze, and it worked out really well. Like every time I did it, worked really, really well. So yeah, there's that. Let's get some water. This is basically what I'm going to be drinking out of from now on. This is my measuring cup. Because now I can have a handle to measure stuff, depending on what it is. All good things. Well, let's just get 2 cups of water. Why not? My only qualm that I have with it, with the measuring cup, is that it's straight across the top, which makes it more difficult to pour. Because if it's straight like this, the water will reach these and tends to pour off the sides. Whereas if this is bent, like on Pyrex glass and stuff, it pours better because the water reaches that level sooner and then starts to move. And because of the cohesive properties of water, wherein that it sticks to itself, it's going to get dragged more so. I don't know why, but that one tastes better. Like the bread, I could taste more. I don't know, maybe it's just a psychosomatic thing. It's like, oh hey, I cooked it with something different. I don't know, it's whatever. Looks good though. So yeah, 2 main things. get into storage. I may have to gas up today. If I do, it's not going to be much. I might put in like just a gallon, possibly two. But I doubt I'll even need that. Already halfway through the fucking month. Stupid February being short. Still got to figure out the job situation. I've applied to a couple. I'm gonna try to apply to some more today. But I also got to make sure this phone is charged up too, so that, you know, just in case. Shit, you know what I should have been doing? Should have just been charging it this whole time while doing this video. Derp. I don't know why I didn't think of that. And that's another thing too. It's like, okay, so it doesn't look like I've done dishes, right?